It's 3 in the morning and my dog woke me up, which means the rest of my day will be absolutely garbage. But let's talk about model kits, because people seem to care about that more than me actually painting. Out of nowhere, Bandai launched the new MGEX. In all honesty, I'm iffy on it. You know, it's nice that there's a new kit coming out, but it's kind of like the same old hat. And between you and me, I really wanted an MGX Kisatria. That would have been the move to make. That would have been it, Bandai. But since they're opening up, a Gunpla store in China, and it has the Freedom Gundam, you're not allowed to make any jokes on YouTube because I don't even know what to say about this, really. Like, I looked at it at first, and I thought it was all like metal coating, but it's a new sort of powder coating gimmick that's mixed into the plastic. Which, you know what? Some of these look good. You know, the copper parts and the white gold parts do look decent. But it's not like we're getting any high quality up close shots of this kit to really... I mean, the video itself is in 1080p. I can't really analyze this from a builder's perspective. The yellow plastic still looks kind of like crap. You know, I'm not going to lie and pretend. I mean, it's better than the usual yellow plastics you get from Bandai when they try to inject metallic colors into the plastic and it's all swirly. So it's an improvement. Miniature said this to me yesterday when he saw this, because he doesn't care about this at all. And I think he has a point. This is probably Bandai testing the waters with a new technology for molded parts that look more metallic in color. So yes, this is cool. It's a step forward. You know, whatever. I can't say I hate it or anything. It's just kind of like, okay, maybe it's because I'm Freedom Gundammed out. I'm a lot of Gundammed out. I'm unicorned out. I'm Freedomed out. But it is what it is. It's nice to see Bandai at least putting out something, because let's face it, the Gunpla YouTube channels were all dying from emaciation. There was absolutely no Gunpla news. People were just waiting for Bandai to do something, and they finally did, so everybody's kind of happy for now. My overall analyzation from this as a painter is there's probably going to be less that you need to paint. I think the copper and gold parts that are metal combinations or something like that, those look decent. But everything else I'm expecting it to be, because this is a 3D rendering, it's not an actual product. So I'm going to reserve judgment until the actual product hits. As a painter, I'm most likely going to end up painting over these yellow parts anyway, because even with the 3D rendering, I know this is supposed to be a plastic that's mixed with like a metallic color pigment, and there's no way it's going to come out that clean looking. I think for like snap builders though, this is genius, because it's probably going to be one of the best kits ever to come out with a frame that has the metallic plastic color parts. And for a straight builder, this is fantastic, I would say. I told it to Miniature when he was like talking about how he thinks this sucks and it's a missed opportunity by Bandai. And I'm like, listen, dude, Gunpla model kits aren't for Gunpla builders. You know, it's like the first thing they have in mind is putting out a kit that can give a normal person the same sort of pride and maybe finished piece as a fully customized Gunpla kit. That's what I think the MGEX line is. Granted, it is pushing things forward. I felt like the unicorn wasn't bad, the MGEX. It's still the best unicorn they've put out. And I think this is probably going to be the best, or the first of many sort of future kits that will use this technology for metallic parts. Like I could see like HGUC Hyakushikis in the future utilizing this technology to look better for the frame. Or maybe they'll do a Hyakushiki, 3.0? Probably won't happen, but you know, we're just using it as an example in the future, and it will borrow from this. It'll all trickle into a future of better Bandai kits, you know, in the distant future. See, the two metallic molding colors, I'm reserving judgment. When this comes out, I have a feeling I'm going to have to paint this part of the frame, because I highly doubt it's going to look that good. Highly doubt it. But as I said before, for a snap builder, this kit's going to be sick. It's going to be absolutely sick. Looks good. Let's go on to some more Gunpla news. P-BANDAI Metal Build Flight Unit Option Set. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so the flight unit goes to like the Metal Build red frame if you have it, which I actually have that, don't I? I do have that red frame. Someone sent it to me. You know, I'm going to be real with you. I don't really care for metal builds. I don't know. They look fantastic in the box art and the promotional art. But when you get them in person, they feel kind of like a die-cast toy to me. It's just like, you can call me a snob or whatever, but I feel like the paint jobs on them are sort of just, they're too bland. I don't feel premium from them or something. It's hard to explain. But yeah, that's going on. The P-BANDAI Metal Build Ashtray Diraji head option set. I don't even know how you say that. And someone will probably get angry in the comments. You idiot, it's pronounced like this. And it's like, eat me. At least I'm attempting to actually learn Japanese. You picked up Japanese from anime. Oh God, the P-BANDAI store. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to talk about this, but P-BANDAI literally like 2 days ago just did a stock drop on some cool stuff. So the Zeta C3 Red Snake Zeta just came out. Is a reissue, I should say. It's a 2015 kit. Getting these off of Fleabay, they're $265. So getting it off of Bandai for $60 is a godsend. I'm glad they put it out, but P-BANDAI is suffering from a bot problem that I would say is as bad as trying to get a PlayStation 5 on launch day, bro. Like, you can still get the unicorn because nobody really cares about the RG unicorn. Phoenix version 1144 scale, nobody really cares about that because you can't really flip it for a major profit. Like the Ifrit, right? Which is a cool HDUC kit. I think they have an RE version that has a resin kit that you could buy to create this. So the next time the RE gets printed, God knows when, I'm going to buy one or two of these and I'm going to do a resin conversion to create this Ifrit kit in 1/100 scale. Point being, this is probably one of the coolest HG kits. It was gone in less than 60 seconds, dude. Like, as soon as I pressed to put it in the cart, Bandai's like, you have to enter an accurate number. I'm like, what? I only wanted one. And then it sends me back, dude. I try to click it again, sold out. Like, literally, by the time I click, put it in the box, gone. Then the site crashed for a solid hour. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Mary. Horrible. It's like P-BANDAI has not gotten better yet. I told people you don't want Gunpla to catch on in the West, because if it does, then you're going to have the same problem people have with getting shoes. You know, the same problem you have getting consoles, graphics cards. I really wish Gunpla was more popular. Well, here it is. It's more popular. Good luck getting the stuff you want. Now scalpers know they can milk you for something else. By the way, the MG Gundam Ashtray Red Frame Flight Unit Plated Frame Clear Coat, good lord, what a long title, is being released in Japan. The release date, February 2022. Blah, 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 blah. 25th, while supplies last, kit will be provided with metallic red flame coating, red frame. Yeah, it's only in Japan, and you have to enter the lottery on the 18th. The winners and losers will be picked on the 22nd. Oh, today's your last day to enter. By the time you see this, it's probably already over. Even though I'm not really a fan of the seed frames. But this one, you know, I don't know. It resonates with me. I like it. I'm never going to build this one, though, if I can get it. And since I can't get the normal one to paint, that's the best I can do for the time being. Oh, yeah, I think you could pre-order the Ashtray Red Dragon from P-BANDAI. It's like $400 or $500. It could be sold out by now. I could definitely see this selling out because it's absorbently huge and ridiculous. It doesn't really appeal to me, but people love this thing. So that's out there if you want it. The real-life Gundam battle experience. Oh, tweak my nipples, Daddy. What have we got here? Wake me up when we can have real mobile suits. Then I'll care. Oh, dude, the P-BANDAI 1144 scale Hazel Oswald with a gigantic arm unit. Yeah, I think this is actually HDUC I'm interested in. Oddly enough, I guess I don't know. Why not? It's ridiculous. It's big. It's goofy. I prefer 1/100 scale, which might happen because it's Bandai. I mean, they could do it. You could probably do it yourself, actually, and think about it. What kit could you take to do this with? I mean, it looks like the HG Psycho Gundam and the Psycho GM arms just modified to look like Hazel arms. So, you know, there's an option. You have to do some serious customization, though. Serious customization for 1/100 scale. Oh, more P-BANDAI releases, my favorite. Now that you can barely get what you want of P-BANDAI anymore. P-BANDAI RG 1100 Robert Gilliam Zaku 2 release info. You might. No, you won't. RGs are really popular. I don't know, 1144 scale is so popular, I don't get it. It's a cool color scheme. I mean, you could paint it yourself. And that's probably what people say to me, like, why would you bother buying this? You could paint it yourself. And it's like, well, if I buy it and I paint the kit as the intended color, if I give it away or I sell it or whatever for charity, Like the person who gets it actually gets the official kit that's the alternate color and is painted. Double win, dude. Oh, dude. The MGEX 1.5 is out in Asia, not here. Basically, if I recall correctly, the 1.5 is obviously a better version of the original MGEX with features taken from, I believe, the P-BANDAI Dewage, if I recall correctly, because the Dewage had some extra movement features. It had the manipulator hands, the Sasabi MG manipulator hands, arguably the best manipulator hands in the 1/100 scale world right now. Like, Bandai nailed it with Sasabi. Poor New Gundam still has those garbage first versions. It just bothers me they haven't improved upon that. Now, every single model kit that comes out that's like the Earth Federation forces basically has the Unicorn MGEX hands. Now, the Hiram Astray red frame, powdered red, that already came out with the gigantic arms. What is up with the gigantic arm stuff? I didn't know so many of these came out. That I don't get. It's like more gigantic arms. Maybe it's a movement in Gunpla right now, and I've just been sleeping on it because I've been spending my life editing. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. This happened months ago, though. The RG-1100... Sorry. What's wrong with me? It's like my brain is thinking multiple things at once and my mouth can't keep up with them. The RG-RX 93FF New Gundam. This is the Fukuoka, Japan version of the New Gundam that was built outside of their new Gundam base, I believe. The second I saw the life-size New Gundam was literally just an RG that was repainted with a fin funnel on its back, I was like, okay, they're gonna make a f***ing kit out of this. I mean, I can't say I care that much about this one, to be honest. How is that a fin funnel? It's a giant shoulder railgun. In the promo video they have for it, I think New Gundam is riding on a transport vehicle. Now, why didn't they add a transport vehicle? That would have been cool. Yeah, it'd probably be too much. An RG transport vehicle, it'd be pretty sick, but it would never happen. Bandai's got to make money. I don't know. My opinion on this is sort of like meh. Maybe it's because I'm just so used to New Gundam having the multiple fin funnels that this to me just feels kind of like some different version that doesn't really appeal to me. That could be it. I've upset someone somewhere. You're an uncultured swine. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's some Q-Blade, funnel effect parts for your 1/144 scale Q-Blade kits. That's out. You got the Q-Blade Mark II in the red and Titans color. That's coming out. Oh, the P-BANDAI Mars Independent Zeon Forces F90. That's coming out. I was asleep when these released on P-BANDAI. It almost looks like the thumb is posable on some level. Kind of like the MG 2.0 hands, which if they added that feature, I think would kind of suck. Yeah, I got nothing to say. It's another F90. I like the F90's design. I'm really indifferent. It's like, okay, I guess you could paint one up and put it up against the F90 if I ever find the time in my life to do so. All right, you know what? Let's be real here. Why is Bandai bothering with this? I guess it's easy to produce this. It's literally the same kit. You just change some parts. Boom, you got a whole other kit. Because Bandai is always looking for ways to sort of... Bandai is kind of like DICE. They're recycling and reusing parts ridiculously at some point. So you just kind of like, why? Then you're like, okay, I get like it's cheap to manufacture and make and turn a profit, but like really? Why hasn't Bandai done a PG Sinanju? Can someone tell me that? Why isn't there a master grade Girazulu? I literally have to depend on Slicker Studios to put out Girazulu resin conversion kits. Ridiculous. The fact that Kshatriya has not gotten a master grade yet is mind-boggling. But we have the Mars Independent Forces F90. Well, I guess that's right with the world. I'm just tired, I guess. I'm too tired for this right now.